welcome back to another video. Welcome to the Bodhi, baby. Alright, Bodhi means awareness and enlightenment. We on Twitch right now. Oh my gosh, please don't go nowhere. Don't piss me off. It's a beautiful day outside. But I know I got two cams set up right now. Only because I'm using my phone and a camera till I get my whole streaming set up right or whatever, but why not stream now? I've been on YouTube for a very long time. Why not just start it or whatever? But no parties, no drinking, no smoking, no hoes, you know what I'm saying? People may say that's boring, gang. And don't get me wrong, I'm a very comedic individual, so I like to laugh, especially if you go to the vlogging channel. You know what I'm saying? If you go to the vlogging, face ass. But if you go to the vlogging channel, you see the full-blown personality, blah, blah, blah. But on this channel, me on some chill stuff. Because I've been growing into myself a lot lately, bro. Like a lot, gang, and it's just certain things that I just can't see myself doing anymore, bro. Like, it's literally certain things I literally will not go and do only because I know myself now. I'm still learning myself or whatever the hell you want to say, right? But going out to the parties, going out to, doing the drinking, the smoking, and if that's your thing, that's your thing. You know what I'm saying? This ain't me throwing shade on anybody whatsoever because people have different definitions of fun. Like, if that's your thing, then hey, that just may be your thing, right? But when I actually sat back and I ignored all the noise around me, gang, and I said, it was always something that I really couldn't ignore about myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was always that thing like, dang, I like doing this. I like being outside in the night. Like, I really like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually enjoy that. Being outside, love animals, love just being outside, doing adventurous type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But like on a different level type of lit. You know what I'm saying? Right? And there's been times I done went to the club before. I done went to the parties. You know what I'm saying? I can count on my hands the number of times I've smoked weed before. You know what I'm saying? And that was a long time ago or whatever. But yeah. I always knew it just wasn't my thing though, gang. Like, for some reason, I just feel it wasn't my thing. Like, just wasn't. And yeah, there are still people to this day, gang, who may say, oh, I feel like you should just try it one time. You should just heat the blunt. There was this woman I was messing. No, fuck that. This girl. Ain't no damn woman. Not throwing no shade or whatever. But women don't act like she was acting. But yeah, bro. Bro, she was like, just one time, try. Like, why the hell? Like, make this make sense. This is what blows my mind every time because people don't realize, gang. Why would I even take down my morals, my standard for someone else? And then why would someone else that quote unquote love and care for me want me to even do that? Why would they even allow me or be that comfortable with asking me to do that? I can't live like that, gang. I can't. I don't want to live that way. I don't want to, bro. And yeah, you can say it's lame, boom. Hey, I ain't gonna cap. Listen, this ain't me being cocky, arrogant, nothing like that. There's gonna be some guys who say, that's lame. Oh, you should do this, you should do that. Oh, this nigga lame, so he ain't getting no bitch, blah, blah. But well, Buster, let me tell you. I know myself well enough to know, it may sound cocky to some people, I'm very, very positive that I can get any girl that I want and have succeeded in doing so. Put that out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm really likes that in real life, gang. Like, I think I'm still growing. I still have a lot more improvement, shit like that. But like, gang, just because I don't party, drink, smoke, and you feel me, do a bunch of hoes, whatever, not saying that I can't. Can I? Hell yeah. Would I be good at it? I've done it before. So hell yeah, I can be good at it. I've done it before. Go to the main channel. I've done it a numerous amount of times, gang. I have nothing to prove. Could I get a pretty girl? Yes. Got her. I've been got her. But I don't have to live that way, gang. I don't have to live that way to prove to someone or to validate my ego because I'm trying to make myself look good or make myself fit in. I stopped doing that BS a long time ago. So what I learned was fun to me, by my definition, It was always there. It was always within. I just literally just let it reflect out. And most people don't want to do that, bro. Most people don't want to go to the edge, bro. Most people don't want to do that because they will think it's embarrassing. Once again, insecurity, gang. Because the moment you move like that, that's the moment you start giving a damn what everybody else thinks. You're not even yourself anymore. You're literally just doing what they want you to do, and they're making you. They're making your character at that point, gang. Can't make mine. You can't make mine, gang. Because I know who I am and I know what I stand for. You know what I'm saying? And hey, the people that say, oh, it's lame, oh, you should do this, you should do that, those are the people who are most uncomfortable with themselves, gang. And respectfully, listen, anybody could say, hey, you lame as hell, you this, you that. Like, you feel me? Gay. I'll beat your ass. Not trying to get violent or nothing, but gang, like, let's be honest. Like, you feel me? Like, you got nothing on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got nothing on me. And it's just it's stupid as hell, bro, to even stoop down to that level, go back and forth with them, or even just feed into it, gang, because you not trying to just go, many people ain't gonna like this, but not saying you're just this great, amazing, you're an amazing person, obviously, but just saying like you shitting on people, you better than them. No, you just, no, it's just like, why would I even stoop down to that level? I've grown past that. And by growing past that, why would I allow myself to backtrack? Why would I allow myself, I'm up here and they're down there, why would I allow myself to go back down to that level? Gang, that's too draining. I can't live like that. I can't move like that, gang. I refuse to do that. And I'm trying to tell you, gang, once you become comfortable in your own skin, meaning you become comfortable with who you are or who you were meant to be, not living for nobody else but you. That's it. Once you do that, that's when everything else starts to change. That's when everybody else starts to look different to you, bro. Everybody will start to look different to you. I'm trying to tell you, everybody, bro. Like, man, ever since, I'm going to tell you straight up, ever since I literally just decided I'm going to chill after a little breakup or whatever. I only ever had one of those, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it that way. I ain't trying to have a bunch of breakups like everybody. Don't know how the hell y'all do it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would go through it over and over. You know, I'll go through it again, you know, because I know myself. I know I'm going to get better from it, whatever. But gang, I literally decided that I was just going to chill. I said, nah, hell no. Did I start to talk to a couple girls after? And then I realized, I said, hell no, I ain't trying to. I said, no. Let me heal, right? Let me heal, right? And like I said, hey, bro, it's some guys who may say that's lame, gang. Hey, let them. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just grow and get better, and it'll show on you, gang. It'll literally show on you. For them, oh no, they ain't gonna show on them. They're gonna be the ones who doing the drinking, a bunch, going out every week, no real value, getting up late as hell every day, no purpose, no nothing. I refuse to live that lifestyle, gang. I refuse because it's a waste of time, bro. And once I decided to chill and vibe with myself, was it hard? Yeah. Did I want to do it? Not really, but I knew it had to be done, gang. So if you know what needs to be done, sometimes you literally, bro, you have to act on it immediately. I literally had to act on it immediately, bro. It was either I'm gonna get better or shit finna go downhill, bro. Excuse my French, but I literally did not want anything else to go downhill, bro. I literally said, bro, I have to get better. And I have to do it the right way, you know? And don't get me wrong, it's still very, very challenging because, yes, bro, like, one thing, Duke Dennis, Prime Hitler, you feel me? You know, and a couple other creators, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of other creators, you know. Yaki Awake and all, like, bro, there's so many of them. When you work on yourself, gang, women really do start choosing you, gang. And I used to be that person who was watching them like, bro, like, that's crazy. Like, I can't believe that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm just like, okay, what they're saying, it must be true. Like what they're saying, it has to be true, bro. So I'm like, okay, I have this pain from, the breakup, and I ain't gonna cap, it bothered me probably the most because I didn't want to walk away. You know what I'm saying? But I had to. I didn't really have much of a choice. You know what I'm saying? But did it. And I literally say, you know what? I'm literally just going to work on getting better. And it's still that to this day. But what set the foundation was, I'm trying to tell you, bro, I remember it like it was yesterday, November of 2023, gang. I literally already knew what it was, gang. I literally said, okay, bet. Once everything started going downhill, I said, okay, say no more. Say no more. Now, it was me getting physically stronger, physically better, eating more healthy. I'm already plant-based. I don't eat meat. I don't do dairy. I've been like that for 3 years now, so I'm good off of that. It was taking that up another notch, and once I did that, it was, everything else started to go uphill. And it was still, bumps in the road here and there, but I think the sweet spot is when you literally keep fighting back no matter what. And you do that over and over and over again. And yes, you're not going to feel like doing it all the time, bro. Like you're not going to. But I think the best thing you can do is put your head down. Stop worrying about everything else. Stop. Because the moment you start to overthink it, you'll never stop. Start. So put your head down. Work. That's it. Like, and when I say put your head down, it's literally, that's all my focus is on right now. I'm not focusing on the next move, meaning like the next party. I'm not focused on the next girl. No. My head is down. I'm looking dead ahead at what I want, what I'm going for. That's what my life revolves around. That's it. And it must be that, gang. It literally has to be that. I literally had no fucking choice, gang. I literally put my back against the wall, gang. I said, bro, I don't have a choice, nigga. I said, damn. And you wanna know what's crazy, bro? And I train even harder now. But in the most people ain't even gonna do this. Like most people ain't even gonna do this, gang. I said this in the last video and niggas thought I was playing. But that's what was fun to me, especially living on a farm with the animals. Imagine getting up 7 a.m. You going to sleep some nights at 12, some nights at 2 from working on your business or what you want to work on, whatever. You get up 7 a.m., sometimes 6:30, sometimes a little late, 7:15. You get up, you get directly out of bed, brush your teeth, sweatpants. It's cold outside, very cold, 30 degrees. You go run a mile and a half every day, and then you break it down 3 times a week. You bump it back up every now and then. And you do that all winter long. But that's not the only thing you do. You're taking care of animals. Very long time throughout the day. I mean, like that's an hour of your time out the day every day. You do that every day. Then you get back in your room or whatever, and it's time to work out. So you're on nothing but push-ups, and you literally kill your chest daily. Daily, you kill your arms daily until failure. I'm talking about bro. Oh my gosh, bro. You would have thought I was a maniac, gang. Y'all would have thought I was a maniac. I would do the push-ups, do a shoulder exercise. I would literally hurt myself. It was to the point, bro. My arms would literally be like literally, like shaking, like crazy. I'd be on the ground, shaking, like shaking. But I never really, actually, I never really told anybody that. How hard I had to train myself in order to get or rebuild the mindset that I have now, or the grit that I had. That's what it took, bro. And to be honest with you, I loved it completely because there was no place I would have rather been. I needed somewhere to put my mind instead of going to go do the BS, like, the parties, the hoes. I needed somewhere else to put that pain and that hurt, and that was where I put it. That was the best option that I had. Didn't really have no other choice. And it's still like that to this day. we go hard with purpose and passion. I didn't, like I said, I didn't have a choice, gang. You know what I'm saying? But that opened up, the discipline that I have now. That opened up me being comfortable with what I love most, you know. And I show that on the main account all the time. It's on the Instagram, on the TikTok, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's very, very important as well. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, hold on. I'm gonna end my YouTube video real quick. Cause I need to. I appreciate y'all for watching. We're gonna end it off right there. We're gonna see you in the next man.